I will say, dearly beloved, gather here together in the sight of God in the face of this company, join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Who gives this woman in marriage?
I do.
Okay, at that time, you will go down here. And I don't know if you'd like to kiss her. Do you have a veil? Not a veil. Okay, so if you want to give her a kiss, whatever, you know, you will basically step back and you will kind of bring them together, okay? And together, you guys will come up here. Are you going to hold her during service? Okay, well, that's okay. If you need to hold her tonight, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So basically, you guys will be up here, and at this time, you will step up here and you will face each other, okay? And once we get to this point, as I said before, let's see, bride's procession, to the giving of bride. Okay, while they're here then, I will seat everybody, but don't be seated, because you're supposed to read some stuff. Okay? You understand that? So, do you want like a podium over here?
That'd be good.
Okay, I have one in the back room. We'll set a podium up here.
So when they go up there, I should go to the podium?
Why don't you let me seat the congregation, okay? And then when they're seated, you just remain standing.
Okay.
After they sit, then you come up and be at the podium, okay? And then you'll read yours, and when he gets done reading, that will be time for your song.
Okay, so we'll move over here and sing.
So yeah, so wherever you're going to sit, after he reads, why don't you let him be seated, and then get up and do your song. Okay? Once we get to that point, then I have the rest of the whole service. Okay? All you guys have to do, and you'll sing, and then you'll come back and be seated, and all you have to do is kind of follow me. And I'll give you clues all the way. I'll talk about the wonders of God, the thrill of marriage, how exciting it is that God brings folks together, you know, all the great stuff. And then I will lead you through some vows, some rings, okay? And there's a couple of places that we have to repeat, okay? And I will simply say, Todd, repeat after me. I'll keep them really short, and you won't have long things to remember. So they'll be really short. You just repeat after me. When I want you to say I do, I'll cue you in on that. And we are walking all the way through. We'll go through a ring service, okay? I'm assuming you're going to have the ring. And you're going to have
What is that?
They do not want to give it to you tonight. So when we get to that point, I will simply say, Todd, receive the ring. You will turn, and I will say, Barbara, receive the ring. You will turn and get it. Okay, and I will lead you through. You know, place it on the third finger of the left hand. While you're holding it there, repeat after me. And so again, very short, very sweet.
Go slow when you say, you know, these things, okay?
I will go very slow.
Just don't go like,
I will kind of go kind of like that. And we'll go very slow.
don't go too slow.
I guarantee you, we will go very slow. Right. So when you're up here and you're turning toward each other, in fact, I'll just cue you in on that. Would you give your flowers to your matron of honor? You know, and so you'll be facing each other, you know, kind of holding hands through the whole process. And even though you're repeating after me, you're actually speaking to each other. So you'll be facing each other in the context of that. We'll walk through the whole thing. After the rings, we will basically have a time of prayer. You know, seal the covenant with vows, with rings, seal it in prayer. That would be the prayer of blessing on this. At that time, I will say something like, as much as Todd and Barbara have consented together, you know, basically you're married. You may now kiss your bride. At that time, you will be legally married, but that time I will kind of step back, and the unity candle will be burning up here, okay? So I kind of step back, introduce the unity candle, the meaning of the unity candle. Again, you'll just follow me in the process. So after you kiss, I'll basically step back, and you guys will step up and do the unity candle, okay? Those will already be lit. The outside will be lit. We'll go over that with moms here in just a minute. And you will blow the outside ones out. Some people leave them on, some blow them out. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to blow them out, I say one thing. If you want to leave them on, I say another. I love that. Can I have that? Can I have that? Huh? So why don't you blow them out, okay? And basically, I'll introduce